Okay, now we can move on to the arguments. Here we go.
Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Right.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
So... Huh. Now that's confusing.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Oh my god.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
Oh my god.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Well, okay.
Me too!
Huh.
Hey, why are you talking like, huh?
Oh, he's trying to pretend he's Nekomaru.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Haha. The killer was inside the music venue. For Yuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Alright, here we go. Make your argument.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Huh.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Aha!
No, that's wrong.
I used the glob. I'm from the inside. I can say no, they locked it with that. Let's see.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
And Chiaki says it was delicious too. She ate it.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. It was glue.
I see.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
What the fuck? By the way, I'm poisoned now for life. That's why all my hair's falling out.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
It was totally toxic glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Aha.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
Aha.
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Also, I don't think a drumstick is strong enough to hold the whole door together. Seriously.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yeah, to make him think that the killer was inside.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Oh my god, she's a hippy-dippy bitch.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Now I'm starting to think. Alright? Now I'm starting to think that Hiyoko was not taped up on that pole. Hiyoko was taped to that wallpaper that we saw already that had the stickers all over it. And then once Hajime left, someone just lifted that paper, ran over it, and crammed it and stuck it to the pole. She was already taped to it. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. I could be completely wrong. That's kind of what the feeling I'm getting right now. Okay. That would make it faster.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Right.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yeah, which I think she was.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Haha!
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's part of their wallpaper. Scrap that was stuck to the baton lighting in the music venue. I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Oh, boy. Wallpaper. Yep. Where the fuck's the W? There it is. I need a P. Here we go. Fuck. I need A. God damn it. Where the fuck's A? I need a P. Now there is none. Here we go. Alright, where the fuck's R? This Hangman's Gambit is terrible. There's no R. Where the fuck is R? Here it is. Alright, this is so stupid. I hate this thing.
Got it.
Woohoo!